I feel like Phil Jackson's like he's like a Zen Buddhist guy. He's like, I can't be
myself.
Yeah.
I'm way beyond that.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop acid with another team.
Yeah, well, I go float off.
He actually floats away.
PVE narrative. Don't forget, fool, to like and subscribe.
Winning time, episode 10. Let's go.
Let's go.
It starts off with Kareem hurting his ankle during game 5.
Yeah.
I always was wanting to see more of the games. I wish we got to see like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and like all this back.
Yeah,
and forth.
but I was still happy. This winning time 10 or episode 10 showed a lot of basketball, and so I was happy about it. And it showed a lot. Right, this is all before the intro.
It shows Kareem playing her, and you hear like the cracks and bones, and like
sound like Mortal Kombat.
It looked horrible.
and you just hear like everyone cheers like
Yeah, because they didn't know right
They
away.
didn't know.
he's dying.
He's like,
Mhm. And then he goes back, and then he's like, "Gotta go in." Tells his wife, and she's like, "Sam." Yeah, at first she was like, "It's just a game."
Yeah.
But then
like,
I think she
want
saw
this.
his face.
She's like,
Yeah.
he doesn't need that tape. I was like, oh my lord.
Yeah. She's a tough ass.
Let's go back to the thing where talking about how their toes look fucked up. It's like, damn.
That's why. Because they just keep playing. They don't take no. You got wives that were like, "This don't need no tape." Yeah, she was.
Get it out
Like,
there.
she got angry too.
She wants this, I want this.
Yeah. Her attitude totally changed.
Yeah, dude.
And so Kareem went back out there and toughed it out, and he was killing fools.
Defense, assists,
Just
blocks.
imagine if he wasn't injured, he would have destroyed those dudes.
Those ankles are fucked up.
And remember, the 76ers got two 7-footers on their team.
And he still plays for 7 more years after this.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It goes into the intro and pops to the next day. You know, they win that game, I guess, and it just goes to the next day. But Jerry Buss talks about the Swans and meets Claire and Frank about the playoffs again.
The one and only time in their entire lives they sing is right before they die.
He really likes those Swans.
That's one tattoo.
No.
Claire's like, okay, we just got to sign these paperwork. And they find out that, it's under his wife's name.
I thought it was his mom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's under his mom's name. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not his wife's, his mom's name. And of course, he's got to pick a new treasurer.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when he mentions he wants his sons to be the treasurer.
I need you to take those 2 brothers of yours around this office and see how they spark to it. And then tell me who you think would be the better pick.
But it's like his sons are like very like non part of the team. They're not really like well known to be with the team.
And they don't know nothing about sports according to Winning Time.
Yeah, no, even in real life they really don't know that much. They
Yeah.
do a lot of stupid moves. They're part of that collapse in 2012 all the way to like after we Kobe.
Oh, really?
They're responsible for that in some part.
That's funny.
Yeah, they're stupid.
They had to go through all that to finally give Jeannie Buss a chance.
Yeah.
When she was ready for the job, probably at 19. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Magic's having his hallucination trip out again about Larry Bird and
Being in the
He's
room
in the
with
house.
him.
On the couch.
cussing him out.
Creepy. I don't like it.
Stop
real.
his mom.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck all y'all.
And I was like, ooh, you said that to mom?
Scene.
I was like, that can't be real now. So there's no way he's saying that to his mom like
Not
that.
to his mama.
No.
The show has a lot of in your head moments where the character talks to themselves and just like that's how you really feel, man.
And I can't believe he would still have Larry Bird in his mind. He's beyond
You're in the
past.
finals.
Yeah.
You got past it.
But yeah, he's letting it get his mind. But it kind of, at the same time, it does kind of help him out. It makes him play harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he plays harder.
Keeps that energy.
Yeah.
Holds that hate.
Yep.
I like that.
So Magic's riding to the airport, and then that's when Kareem's wife pops in there and is like, Kareem's in the back, needs to talk to you.
Okay, follow me to the garage.
This is when you really saw the immaturity of Magic. He come busting in there, and he's like,
Sup?
yeah.
Sup, Cap? Feeling like John Shaft, you all up in here like
Kareem's face is like,
Yeah, so serious.
Yep. He's like, listen, young buck.
I need you to carry yourself well.
Yeah. So Kareem's telling him that I ain't coming back.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm out.
I'm out, dog. You're going to play. You're going to
Oh,
do
well, you'll be
something.
back game 7.
Yeah. That's what he
No,
said.
that's not. No, I'm not.
Bro, no.
You're not listening to anything I'm
Got
saying.
fucked up.
Yeah. Should have played. I should have played. That's what.
So bad.
And so, but after that, I feel like during that talk is when Magic. I think Kareem gave Magic the center idea because that's right after that. That's when Magic goes into the airport and he's playing the music and he's telling everybody, don't worry. He's like, I got this. I'm going to play center. And so I just don't think Magic has strategy enough to come up with that himself because he's so immature. That's why I think Kareem kind of talked to him. Kareem was helping him with the sky hook. Kareem saw him doing the sky hook. He's like, you can do it.
Like,
you got to carry the team and stuff. And so, Magic's telling the team, and at first they're like, what?
Yeah. And the coach is like, all right, let's do it.
It's weird how they hype him up enough for it. But what's cool is, like, even before that scene, it shows Jack McKinney dropping off notes to Peter Westhead before they fly off. About, like, what to do if they didn't have Kareem.
Yep.
And I was like, dang, he's still being cordial.
I brought you something. Don't worry, it won't bite. My notes on Philly.
But what's cool though is McKinney's plan was exactly what Magic said, and so that was pretty good. I was like,
You think that was a real thing?
probably, man. That McKinney guy, they make him out to be a really good coach, so I wouldn't be surprised, man. He you know how in that coma.
Well, because they alluded to in the season that he's gonna lead the team and center such a leader role.
Yeah, I mean, but that was in a case if Kareem was out, put Magic in. I bet you, I'm sure he had that plan because he was planning. He was playing in his coma, you know what I mean? He's playing all the time.
Yeah.
Probably thought about that. In the moment.
Yeah.
Backup plan.
I had a dream.
Kareem's out.
Write this down.
Kareem out. Plane crash. Motorcycle accident. That Magic step up.
He got like a board with like the pins everywhere, all these scenarios.
Yes.
Red lines.
Bustin' Sons and his sons get seats at the game, and then David Stern runs into him, and then
tells him the commissioner's not even there.
Yeah,
he's like stuck in traffic.
Yeah, he's stuck in traphic, and then that's when Arbach, what's his name? Red Arbach. Yeah.
Shows up with the Coach of the Year trophy, rookie,
Owner of the Year trophy.
6-man. It's all these different trophies.
Yeah, and what Jerry Bud say?
Isn't that something? You guys have won everything that doesn't count.
But the way he said it too, he was kind of congratulating him, but at the same time, he was like, I don't care about those damn trophies.
I'm about to win a big one.
Yeah.
After that,
game starts playing and gets like close. We get a lot of basketball.
Yeah, this is when we start getting a lot of basketball and a lot of cuts between like other players. Like we see like Kareem feeling sorry for himself watching Passion of the Christ or the original version
because he didn't want to watch the game. And then they put on the game.
Yeah,
I was Passion of the Christ. I was wondering what that was.
I
I was like 10 Commandments or something.
Yeah, it was something like that. Moses taking Commandments.
James kept saying that.
Well, I was like, man, this would be on the TV in the 80s. There's nothing else to watch.
No, it's him. It's him watching. He would be watching that. I'm surprised he wasn't watching like what was it, like Kute Kinte? What's that?
Roots.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
You probably watched it too much. Cuts to Jerry West and Bill Sherman drinking that syrup.
Jerry! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck you. Fucking run up on me like that for.
Yeah. Oh, now we're talking.
What were they drinking?
What?
Remember?
It was a Pepto-Bismol.
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask about that,
but it was purple.
I was wondering why they were drinking Pepto-Bismol. I was like,
and the way Bill Sherman came up to him, he poked Jerry West.
There was that liquor in there because you couldn't sneak liquor back in the day.
He shook it all up, and then Jerry West knew exactly. He's like, yes.
Yeah, he just took a big swig.
That goes into the 76ers big man intro when they show
Dr. J.
No, they do show Dr. J at first, but they really highlight the
other players.
It was Chocolate Thunder.
Yeah.
Who was Daryl Dawkins? Do you know what Daryl Dawkins looks like in real life?
Mm-hmm.
He don't look nothing like that guy. And then the other guy, Pop Jones. I never heard of Pop Jones before. Have you heard of that guy?
That's way before my time, James.
Well, you heard of Daryl Dawkins? Or you haven't heard of Daryl? Because the only reason I know Chocolate Thunder is because he's the guy that was breaking all the backboards back in the day. That's the only reason I know. So off of dunks and stuff. Well, anyways, they show those two big guys, and then they show Magic, and he's got a stupid smile because he's knowing. And but they show the other power forward that's working with Magic. That other power forward looking scared.
Was that Cooper?
No, Cooper's like a small forward. I can't remember who that power forward guy is, but he kept on looking. That's when Magic looked behind him and saw him.
Yeah, he just had this stupid smirk on his face.
Yeah, the stupid smirk on his face.
Stupid smirk on his face. He knew.
Yeah.
He knew he was about to whoop y'all ass.
Magic runs out on the court, talks a little smack to Dr. J. What did he say to him?
What you smiling for, young blood? Just can't believe I'm about to take a ring from Dr. J.
Take a ring off Dr. J's finger.
That's confidence right there. Yeah, I like it too. And the Lakers are taking an early lead. Magic's doing his thing, and they're running a fast-paced game, just like they said. They're just faster than 76ers. And then second quarter starts. West is tripping out. West is still stressing out. He ain't watching the game.
Oh, yeah. He fucking walks in. It's like, I'm walking, Bill.
He's hearing it, and he's like freaking out on the towers and stuff.
I love it.
And he peeks his head in the door.
He's like, what happened? And
They caught up.
Oh,
it was
that's what
tied
they
up.
said.
Yeah. He's like, he just started yelling.
Yeah. Banging his head against the wall.
He's just like, sure.
Like he's about to have a heart attack.
Oh, watching other people freak out.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, that's not me going through. Like, that's awesome.
And so Philly ties it 60-60 halftime. Jeannie, cuts to Jeannie seeing her dumbass brothers on TV next to her dad, and they're talking about one of them are going to take over. Yeah.
She looks super salty.
She looks jelly as hell. That would be two. Because she knows those two.
She had every right to be, though.
Yeah, she knows those two are idiots. You know what I'm
She
saying?
was like, I don't want to go to Philly. I was like, I'm not going to put up that bullshit.
Yeah.
Job I'm not even getting these fucks.
Okay. And then she talks to Claire. She's telling Claire, I want to be like you. And then Claire's like,
you never will. You're going to be him.
she didn't know it was going to be like 30 years later.
Right.
Yeah.
She didn't tell her that part.
Because then she ended up being like
she's on her now.
Yeah, she gets a Phil Jackson at one point too in her real life.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, coach?
Yeah, because she's dating Phil Jackson.
Oh my God.
She dates for like hardcore dating, almost to the point where we're going to get married. But I feel like Phil Jackson's like,
No, fuck
he's
that.
like a Zen Buddhist guy. He's like, I
Can't
can't
time
be
myself.
Yeah.
I'm way beyond that.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop acid with another team.
Yeah, I go float off.
He actually floats away.
Yeah. Okay, back to the game. Pat Riley's and the whole team are all in the locker room, and that guy comes in to assist, and he's like, "Hey, I got rookie year results. Magic was asking for it," and Pat Riley's like, "All right, let me take a look at it." And he looks at it, crumples it up, throws it down, doesn't tell Magic.
And then David Stern also calls the commissioner, telling him he needs to get here now, just in case they have to bring a trophy and maybe pull out a stage.
Yeah, because
if he didn't think they were gonna win, I was like,
yeah, that's weird. That he even like they weren't prepared. They was like, nah, Lakers losing this game, so no Kareem. They of course ain't winning. That's why they thought they was gonna lose. And then the coach Paul gives his poetic speech again.
We few. We happy few. We band of brothers.
If you don't believe we were gonna win, then just leave now. I only want like believers and winners to go out on the court or some. Yeah, the only person I felt like was really getting into was Magic, because they shot a shot at Magic and his eyes were all big and he was zoned in the ball.
Down with that.
But Pat Riley came in and gave him the real speech.
Man, that's some bullshit.
No, he tells
him later, like towards the fourth.
No,
quarter.
but right after that poetic speech, Pat Riley, right after Paul's done, Pat Riley's like, "Kill these motherfuckers!" And then it just
It goes right to the next quarter.
goes right to the next quarter. Third quarter, Magic taking over. They get a 10-point lead. You know, Magic's not taking over like the normal Magic way too. He's banging in the ground. They're talking about it on the announcers.
Yeah, he's already hurt. He's so down.
Like he's really fighting those big guys.
Yeah.
So games are slowing down.
And then he gets quick shots of Kareem watching the game. Hayward's watching the game.
Cookies watching the game. Everybody's watching the game.
Everybody's watching the game. And then now the Sixers are starting to come back. McKinney's also listening to the game on the radio in the dark. Like it's a little creepy. Like he could have turned the kitchen light on.
He was in the tub.
No, he wasn't. He was in the kitchen because eventually his wife and kids go in there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that was funny. He was in the tub. They went in there. He's all sorry.
Dad, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Dad?
Need silence.
It's like in the dining room or something.
Floating.
Yeah. You ever playing so hard that you float? He's talking to the kids and like, "Mom, Dad's doing it again."
Just go slap him inside the head. Like, what your shit?
Where was it? Then after that, it cuts to Magic. It cuts to like, I think something happened, either timeout or turnover, something. Magic's, of course, tired as hell.
Sorry, I know.
No. Fuck that. We got this.
Ain't got nothing left. Spit, Norm.
You ain't alone, Buck, okay?
That's when Norm Nixon comes to him and says, like, team's got his back and all that stuff.
He's been doing everything.
And then that's when Paul, this is when I think Paul actually gave his best speech, because he's talking about the McKinney miles and we got to pull together. There's 2 minutes left and all this stuff. And then Paul gave a great speech, and then right after that, that's when Pat Riley tells the results.
The rookie count.
Yep. And which was, what was it?
36-6 or something like
No,
that.
like it was 165-3 or something like that. It was something.
I feel like we're both wrong. I feel like it was in between there. So.
The rookie vote. Bird won. 63-3.
But I know it was outrageous, and it was cool how they did it too. They shut the sound off,
and that's all he heard. Was just,
and then that's the first time you really see Magic. He ain't smiling now.
Yeah, he ain't smiling. He ain't smiling. He about to go get this.
Yep. And so the game goes on, and man, they're all playing hard, and then that hard foul on Cooper.
Cooper, gotta get the basket. Nice with the alley-oop. Oh! What the?
Where he got slapped.
It's funny because they always talk about him making like the in the air shots, and I was like, oh, and he gets hurt.
Yeah, he
gets a lot of airtime on like when they show the basketball scenes.
Yeah, because I think that's how he was in real life. He's a slasher type of player and a scorer. But when he went down, man, I could have swore he had a concussion.
Yeah, he got knocked out.
I thought it was gonna be out. I was like, dang, they still let you play back then like this?
Yeah, they didn't do no concussion protocol.
No,
just like
now they did with that assault.
What did they say? Somebody asked him like, "Where you at?" And
he's like, "I'm at home." What did he say? I'm at home.
Yeah,
you right at home. Now go in your living room and sink a free throw.
After that, then it shows another fast break play, and this is with Magic Johnson dunking on Dr. J.
Yep. That was a clean ass.
He does a little camera thing in the front, and cuts to the family like they were flipping out. Yeah, they were all
getting hyped up in the background.
Yeah,
after he does like the freaking the sky hook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh yeah, he's just
that.
Yeah, yeah. He gets, oh yeah, we know we taught him.
Yeah,
we only saw him. And so now there's 38 seconds left. Everybody's starting to celebrate. Even the coaches, Paul is hesitant, but he still gives Chick a high five. And then everybody's like, "Yep, we got it now. We've came back. We've scored this point." I think they had like a 10-point lead at that time.
Still haven't iced it yet.
Yeah, but they all, it's pretty much a done deal. And then that's when it cuts to Magic's childhood flashback.
Yeah.
Your head up. Look straight ahead. Don't show them where you want to go.
Oh, I thought it was a really good scene where it was like him like, narrating the background of him making the shot.
Mm-hmm.
That was
doing
cool.
the lads
Keep your head up.
And so I thought that was pretty cool too. And then after that, it cuts to Kareem. He gets the call that he's going to be voted MVP. And so they're all getting ready, him and his wife, and they're getting ready to watch TV or something like that. And
then David Stern pulls Magic
they're waiting
aside.
they're waiting for the phone call.
Yeah, they're waiting for the phone call.
Yep. And then that's when David Stern pulls Magic to the side.
So you want me to accept it for Kareem?
I want you to accept it. Darth Vader wins Rookie of the Year, but you're the last man standing. With a trophy of his own in every living room. Hell of a story, don't you think?
They were trying to create that image. They wanted that image with Magic and Larry Bird. This is perfect. Magic MVP, Larry Bird Rookie of the Year. You couldn't write that better. And they couldn't write it, so they had to just make it happen. And I was a little upset with Magic. Man, Magic should have gave Kareem more props, or he should have just said no. Because he was going to get MVP later.
Disappointed Magic in that scene.
Yeah, it was. Yep, he let his big head get to him, and he's like,
but still good payoff.
I should get MVP. I did all that work. He did say a little bit about Kareem, but he just blew over that. No, he just blew over that. And then Jerry Buss goes and gets the trophy, and they're like, "Well, how do you feel?" I don't remember what he said. He was like,
"Everyone who said we couldn't do it, you can go
He said, he just went off on all the haters that were against him, like live on TV.
Anybody that was against me, fuck you.
And then that's when Kareem finds out he didn't get the MVP because they never call him. They just announce and show Magic on TV.
And then he leaves and goes and checks on Spence Haywood.
Yep.
Well, everybody's still running back to the locker room.
Yep. And when they get back, that's when the last thing was Jerry Buss makes Claire the treasurer.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes on a speech about just the year and everything that's happened. That's it. That's the end of the episode.
Can't wait for next season. I've rewatched this knows how many times already. I like it.
Yeah, man, I like it too, and I can't wait to next season. I hope we see more other team players.
Yeah.